but only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen. Joshua chapter 1 verse 9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Psalms chapter 46 verse 1. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verses 16 to 18. Rejoice always, pray continually, give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus. James chapter 1 verse 19. My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. Micah chapter 6 verse 8. He has shown you, O mortal, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you, to act justly and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God.
Wow.
Ephesians chapter 4 verse 32. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as in Christ God forgave you. Philippians chapter 2 verse 3. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves. Romans chapter 12 verse 2. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you'll be able to test and approve what God's will is, His good, pleasing, and perfect will. Proverbs chapter 3 verses 5 to 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your path straight. Colossians chapter 3 verse 17. Whatever you do, whether in word or deed. 1 Timothy chapter 4 verse 12. Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in peace, in faith, and in purity. Romans chapter 8 verse 28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. James chapter 1 verse 5. If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. Galatians chapter 5 verse 22 to 23. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Isaiah chapter 41 verse 10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Philippians chapter 4 verse 6 to 7. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Matthew chapter 22, verse 37 to 39. Jesus replied, Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment, and the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. Psalm chapter 119 verse 11. I have hidden your word in my heart that I might not sin against you. These are 3 memory verses that I will explain to you. First, Proverbs chapter 3 verses 5 to 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, submit to Him, and He will make your path straight. What I can relate this to my life is that in every challenges that we may encounter, if we trust God, we can endure them. Philippians chapter 4 verse 32. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as in Christ God forgave you. What I can relate to this that I should be a kind and compassionate boy so others will follow my path. Third and final verse. 1 Timothy chapter 4 verse 12. Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity. What I can relate this to my life is that some people actually underestimate me for being young, but that is not a barrier for me that I cannot do things. I should be an example of goodness for my other individuals to follow. That's all. Thank you.
Wow! Ay, very good pa kayo, kuya.